Hello everyone, and welcome to the new series, where I'm going to review a certain manga or anime series I've read or watched that are somehow interesting. It can be how good they are, or how overrated they are, or how nobody is talking about them. I still don't know the name of this series, so if you have any suggestions, write them down in the comment section. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about manga called Bokurano. The first half of this video is going to be spoiler free, but in the second half there are going to be spoilers. So let's read the synopsis. When a group of children discover a strange cave at the beach, their lives are forever changed. Inside, they meet a man called Kokopelli, who seems to have a lot of advanced gadgetry. He invites them to participate in a game in which they play hero saving Earth from 15 giant monsters. To defeat the invaders, he will give them a powerful mecha of black armor. The children eagerly sign the contract, name their new weapon Zerv, and must now take turns to pilot it. But the game is in fact all too real, and the consequences of battle will become the stuff of nightmares. With no option to cancel the contract, is there any way to stop the game before it is too late for all of them? When I started reading Bokurano, I didn't expect much of it. I thought about it as a series where kids would get skilled in stupid ways and I would enjoy reading it. I'm normal, please trust me. Oh my god, how wrong I was. Like, from the beginning those kids just couldn't die in stupid ways. Except for one boy, but that will be too much spoilers, so we are going to talk about it later. But I can say that I don't regret reading this because just the very first chapters hooked me into the series. Like, in the first chapter it went from 0 to 100 in just few pages. I thought that as the story went on that it would always introduce a kid who was going to pilot the Zerv and tell us his or her background story, but that wasn't always the thing. In some cases there was more than that, and don't get me wrong, those background stories were really well written. They are believable, but I was scared that if it's going to stay with just these background stories, it wouldn't be good for the story. There were weak parts in this story, for example, Chizuru Honda, but then we had amazing arcs. I especially loved Kiria and the brother and sister duo. The way they were done is just amazing. Now I think we should move on to the rating. Art. The character design is one of its kind. I've never seen characters drawn in style like this, but I kinda like it. The other things like landscape, city and mechas were really well drawn too. I loved how every mecha was different and that some things from our world look different, like cars. It's solid 7 out of 10. Plot. The plot is really great. Even though I don't like mecha series, I still think this was an amazing plot without any plot holes. It just explained really well why some events happened, but without spoilers I can't explain it so well. But it's the kitschy plot that hooks you right into the series. As I said, it's really good, definitely 9 out of 10. Characters. Characters are definitely the strongest part of the story. Each character is unique in its own way. As I previously said, the best character in this story was definitely Kiria. His view on life and justice was just really interesting. Also, this boy right here, I hate him, but at the same time I kinda pity him, because what happened to him, oh boy. Overall, those characters were amazing. Each character had its own personality, definitely 9 out of 10. Enjoyment. If you don't know what this means, check my latest video. I explained it there. So, was Bokurano enjoyable manga? After you dive more into the story, then definitely. Although the beginning was a little bit weak, but after the half of the story, it was really enjoyable, so I would rate it 8 out of 10. Overall, it's just amazing manga with an interesting thought. What would you do if you knew you were going to die soon? I rate Bokurano 8 out of 10. Warning, in this part of the video there are going to be spoilers, so if you haven't read Bokurano, maybe do not watch this part, because it would ruin this amazing manga series for you. As I previously said, it was really interesting to see how each character would react to the fact that they are going to die. Some of them totally freaked out, and I totally understand them, because it has to be a horrible experience. I just realized that I really like this series, because now that I think about it, it's just a brilliant series. I think that the moment when it truly began to be interesting was when there were just a few characters left. The bond between them felt like the bond between classmates in Duty After School, which is another amazing series, but that's for another video. Also, I want to say that I don't get why Jun got away with killing Vaku. Like, how could others forgive him? There was just this weird atmosphere around them. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on the next video idea, what manga should I read or what should this series be called, write it down in the comment section. Please leave a like or subscribe, it means a lot. And see you guys in the next video. Bye!